Getting it together, guys. Haley, let me get the air going and things. And get streaming on my other platforms. Get myself together here. Hold my paint fruit. All right. Okay. All right. Gonna do the May energy forecast. Give me a message for the collective. That is for their greatest and highest good. Let's go live here. Why can't I go live? Okay. It's not letting me go live. Connect video source. I did that already with the flipped and fudgeries, man. Thank you. See, this is why I always come up on first with you guys. Y'all get all the bloopers. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. Boy. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Black Moon Goddess Intuition. I'm Rasmika, Black Moon. I will be doing the May 2020 energy forecast. My YouNow people get all my little bloopers and stuff. I had some technical difficulties going on here, but we good now. We good now. So I thank you guys for joining me. I hope your month is already shaping up to be transformative as always. I hope you're learning more about yourselves and learning what you can and cannot control at the very moment. Okay, so when I did my pre-meditation, I got unity. So I'm thinking and reassurance. So I'm feeling that this is going to be something where you're coming into alignment with yourself and your goals and your aspirations and actually being able to see them as attainable. I also feel like with this, it's going to be more of a higher self holding the hand of the lower self and urging yourself to come along. I do feel like there's going to be some trials and tribulations, but you're going to surpass them. This reassurance mudra. I do mudras every morning as part of my meditation process. So I'm sharing this with you guys today for the month of May. Okay, so grasp the left thumb with the right hand. Okay. Grasp the left thumb with the right hand. And these two fingers, your pointer and your thumb, should meet. We're going to say it 3 times. Self-reassurance guides me to perfect well-being. Self-reassurance guides me to perfect well-being. Last time, make it great. Self-reassurance guides me to perfect well-being. And so it is. Let's get this party started, baby. Yeah. All right. So the theme of the month is reassurance. So this means you're going to be getting a lot of confirmation for the things that you're trying to achieve. This means that you're going to get a lot of confirmation on things that you probably thought were unobtainable at one point in time. I also feel like there is going to be some changes in the way you move. When I say move, I mean, okay, so say once before, if someone got on your nerves or something like that, you would like really like either you would blow up at them or you would hold it to yourself. The 3 cards, they're 10. The 3 cards are 10. And I also feel like that there's going to be some coming together with more like-minded people. So this is what I mean by the way you move. You're going to be changing. Oh my gosh, there's something in my eye. Okay, excuse me, guys. There's going to be like, you're going to be changing the people that you move around. You're going to be changing the places that you go. You're going to be changing the things that you allow into your energy field. This is your auratic field, which controls your chakras and also your chi. I've always been into the quantum physics. That's just something that I did on my own. Like I went and self-taught myself a lot about quantum physics. And quantum physics and your energy field or your energy vortex, otherwise known as your aura, which directly relates to your chakras and your chi. And your chi is the overall energy, right? So I just feel like there's going to be a lot of changes happening in the quantum field that are going to resonate in your 3D. So when I say that, I mean, like I said, you're going to be changing where you're going, how you see people, the people that you've been hanging around. You're probably not going to hang around them that much anymore. Things like that. Okay, we're trying to get the lighting together here, guys. So, yeah. Okay, so it's like people that once kind of fed that lower ego part of you that kind of gave you those instant gratification types of feelings. Now you're looking for something that's more sustainable, something that's more lasting, something that's going to reassure you for your next journey ahead. Because a lot of you are ending a phase of your life or ending a path, a pattern, or some type of karmic cycle. And right now you're getting reassurance that, hey, it is time to move on. It is okay to let that go. You're going to be supported in your next steps in your journey, in your future endeavors, in the things that you're trying to accomplish and achieve. So just look at this month of May as confirmation. So in every aspect of the moment, of the day, of a conversation, of listening to something, just be mindful of what you're listening to. Pay attention, tune in. Maybe there's a phrase, maybe there's a word, maybe there's something that's going to trigger you or activate you into a higher sense of frame of mind. Your mind is going to click differently. If you caught one of my wig shop tarots where that was basically the theme of the reading. Your mind is going to click differently. Once your mind clicks differently, your emotions are going to click differently. When your emotions click differently, you're going to move differently. Okay? All right. So, month of May, we're going to do beginning, middle, and end. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for the beginning, 3 cards for the middle, and 3 cards for the end. The beginning of the month has already started to shape up to be very, very significant with some very intense energy with the new moon eclipse in Taurus, which was the black moon, my moon. I'm so excited. I was so excited. I made moon water. I hope you did too. If you don't know about moon water and you want to know more about it, drop me a comment. I'll make a video on it and show you my process. Okay, so the beginning of May. Thank you, God, Source Spirit, for these energies. Thank you, God, Source Spirit, my ancestors, my celestials, my terrestrials, my galactic beings, my angels, my Orisha, all of those divinities and energies that are here guiding me. Give me a message for the collective for the month of May 2022. That is for their greatest and highest good. That will give them reassurance. That will give them strategic steps in how they can move and how to use their energy wisely. make it clear, make it so that I can understand it, and make it for those that are meant to get this message to understand it. And let's do it, baby. First card out for the beginning of the month is Expand. I'm triple broadcasting here, guys, so forgive me. I don't know if you can see that, my YouNow people. It is Sagittarius. It is Expand. And she looks like she is pointing to where she wants to go. Okay. She has got her eyes set on the prize. She's like, boom, I want that. Okay. And it just so happens to be pointing towards the reassurance card on my table. What else do we have for the beginning of the month, please, Spirit? Thank you. What else do we have for the beginning of May, please, Spirit? We got Trine Sextile, Symbiosis. Symbiosis, for me, when I get this card as a reader, for me, this is all about coming together. It's all about a molecular change. This is a cellular structure change. So this means for me that you are going to expand what you are allowing into your energy field. So therefore, you don't integrate or take on or process anything that is not in soul alignment with you. So you are becoming a more what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Integrated. You're becoming a more integrated individual. You're beginning to learn how your energy works and how it creates or affects your surroundings. Even down to the mundane things, like if you're sitting in traffic or you know that you have to go somewhere and you're stressed because you're going to get stuck in traffic. Well, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get all the traffic in the world. Everything in the world is going to stop you and slow you down on your process of getting where you're trying to go, because that's the energy you put out there. And that's what you're focusing on. So the next time, then you might want to try focusing on, okay, I'm going to have a smooth ride. There's not going to be any accidents. There's not going to be any school traffic. Like, I'm picking a really good time to get out here and make my moves. And just see how it works. If you focus more on the negative will appear. If you focus more on the positive will appear. This is how we change our thoughts and processes. Again, going back to quantum physics, it doesn't exist until we imagine it, visualize it, even contemplate it in thought. Okay, what else do we have for the beginning of May, please, Spirit, 2020? We've got transits, and one extra card fell out, so I'm going to take it. This is transits, climate, and the last one that came out was square, semi-square, quince. Okay, I don't know how to say that. I'm not going to even do it. But it's tension. So this is going to be, I feel that the tension is going to be the pushback. The tension for me is this, and the bottom of the deck, we have nurture. So the pushback is going to be from you standing your ground, from those people that were once in your environment, were once in your surroundings, were once in your energy field that you held space for. They're going to be pushing back, like, oh, you acting brand new right now. Oh, you this or you that, or you think you this or you think you're that. Don't mind that. That's just them trying to pull you back into that energy of, come back with us and we're having fun. We got this instant gratification going on. You know, it's instant success. It's instant this. It's feeding those instant moments instead of getting something that's going to be long lasting and sustaining to your soul and your path. So, for instance, say there's a job that you want to do, or there's a job that you have, right? But you were looking for something better. But you work, say, with one of your friends, and your friend got you this job, right? So you feel kind of obligated to perform well and do well and, you know, succeed at this job. But it's not resonating with you anymore. You're not feeling it anymore. You want to go explore other avenues. Maybe you even got other job offers, but out of feeling like you owe this person something, or your loyalties are somehow you're not loyal in some type of way because you are deciding or you are wanting to change paths. I just noticed that on the board we have 52, 55, and 54. 52 breaks down to a 7, 55 breaks down to a 10, 54 breaks down to a 9. And with Sagittarius on the board, that is 2 9s. So again, this is a wrapping up of energy. Like I said, some of you are coming out of a cycle. So you're recalibrating what it is to move forward. You're not really sure what the forward is, but you know you have to do it. Excuse me. Okay. Again, you're not really sure what it is, but you know that you have to do it. You feel this intensity, this energy, this force within you that's telling you that you must move forward, that you cannot stay where you are. You cannot be in this stagnant mindset. You can't be in this stagnant place. You cannot keep holding space for this low-hanging fruit that is pulling down your vibration. If you don't do anything else this month, be reassured that any step that you take towards personal growth and personal development, self-development, and your spiritual growth, it will pay off for you. This is what you are meant to do within this month with this expansive energy of Taurus being ruled by Jupiter. This is expansion. This is expansion on the biggest and best levels if you accept the challenge of doing the work. New level, new devil. Let me explain something to you guys. Let me put the cards down. The beginning of this month is going to be a lot of changes going on within you interpersonally. So you're going to be feeling like you don't know which way is up, which way is down. If you're making the right decisions, you're going to be second guessing yourself. But the energy is going to be so intense that you're going to have no choice but to move on it. Move on it. You're in the middle of a transitional period. Okay, there are levels to all of this, and the levels are never ending. Don't let anybody fool you and let them tell you, oh, you've hit enlightenment and there's no more trials and tribulations. There's no more none of this. That's a bullshit ass lie. Okay, you're gonna freaking keep learning, and you're gonna keep learning, and you're gonna keep de-learning, and you're gonna keep transforming until the day you die. As long as you are on this path of self-development, self-mastery, transformation, and empowering yourself, you're going to be learning and unlearning and relearning and recalibrating until the day you die. That is what you're here to do. Okay. So when these things come up, be mindful and be kind to yourself. You're going through a transitional period. You're going to have to go through some ups and downs. Just don't go down with the ship. You know what I mean? Even though there are peaks and valleys, you know, once there's a valley, they're always going to climb back up. Just keep looking up and you'll be able to move up. Look up, get up. You know what I mean? The tension is only but for a minute. I feel like the wrapping up energy is like on the tail end. For those of you that are still in it, like yo, Black Moon, what you talking about? What you talking about, Black Moon? You're coming out of it. So at the end of it, these are the lessons that you need to learn. These are the things that you need to be aware of coming out of this cycle. Okay. Moving into the middle of the month, please, 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 Spirit. Thank you for the messages that you've given me thus far. I saw power on the bottom of the deck. And under expand, that would have came under expand. I feel like if it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. What do we got? Okay. We've got firm foundation, which is number 4. We've got 2 of water, which is mental conflict. 2 of air, which is mental conflict. We've got new beginnings, which is the number 0, which would be the Fool card. And we got the third eye chakra, which is the number 6, and that comes under the tension. Okay. For the middle of the month, I feel like there is going to be a lot going on, and there's the power. There's the power. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Okay, what is going on here? My Instagram people, I don't know what's going on. My junk is glitching. Bear with me. And then after that, we have another number 6, which is material and spiritual prosperity. This is you getting reassurance again that you are moving towards a more mentally, spiritually, and physically stable place. Okay, so with the middle of the month, that expansion that you're feeling I feel like you're going to embody it. It's something that you're going to feel deep within your body, in yourself, in your spirit. This is going to help you expand your power. This is that symbiosis I was talking about, you coming together with yourself and clearing out that mental conflict. Some of you are compartmentalizing. Some of you are just totally deleting these files. Okay? Deleting those mental files that are keeping you in this place. So the middle of the month is looking more reassuring for you, is looking more to the fact that you have reached this pinnacle point where, okay, I know that I can manifest this. I know I can change this. I can see possibility in what I thought was an impossible situation. What is going on with my Instagram? Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Instagram folks, catch me on Facebook. I don't know. Anyways, so the climate and the transits, like I said, you're in the middle. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's tripping. Hopefully it'll stop that soon. I don't know what's going on. Why is it paused? Oh my gosh. Okay, it keeps glitching. I don't know. You guys catch me on Facebook. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, the 55, with the new beginnings, this is all about new beginnings. Some of you is going to be like a hard reset. For others of you, it's just going to be, okay, you guys can't see that. For others of you, it's going to be more so, okay, can't see the cards. For others of you, it's going to be more so of you understanding and using what you got, right? So this again with the tension and the third eye, we got a 9 and we got a 6, which for me is a duality almost, because if you turn a 6 the other way, it's a 9. If you turn a 9 the other way, it's a 6. So I'm feeling like this is all about you seeing the duality in your situation. And I kind of feel like this is a release of tension. Just by looking at the imagery on the card and the energy that I'm getting, I'm feeling like there is tension, but you're learning to deal with it better, or you're either releasing it. And this is coming with a higher awareness with your third eye chakra maybe being activated, or you listening more to your intuition instead of trying to fix everything with brute force. Okay, so again, going back to the job scenario with the friend. So there's tension there. Your friend may feel like you betrayed them, whatever, what have you. I feel like with that, you're going to understand how and why you are able to communicate better. I think you're going to see them or see the situation for what it really is. And you're going to be able to communicate with them on a better level to where, I got you, Lee. You're going to be able to communicate on a better level where you're going to be able to kind of be able to diffuse the situation, kind of like conflict management in corporate America. Like you have conflict resolution skills now. Mental conflict, literally. Because you've integrated or synthesized this type of reasoning within yourself. You've embodied it. You've come to a firm foundation of your expansiveness and how to communicate. Mercury is about to go in retrograde on May 10th. So this is probably going to help you during that time period. And sometimes, you don't need to say anything, and that gives the loudest response. Just do what you got to do. It's not like you need their permission. You are reassured by spirit. You are reassured by your guides. You are reassured by your own higher self that these are the best moves for you. I'm going to pull 2 more cards since I have this power card here, and I got OCD, y'all. So give me one moment. Let me find a deck that's going to call to me. Call me. Let's do the Kipper. I don't know. Maybe it's working now. I don't know. Anyways, we'll get through it. All right. Give me 2 more placements for the beginning and the middle of the month. What is bridging these two? What will be the bridge between the beginning and the middle of the month? Oh my gosh. Okay. Everything's falling. We're not doing that. We're taking that back. That is just not working. What are bridging the two? What is following the power, integration, and embodiment? Whoa. We got imprisonment, mental conflict, symbiosis, climate, and new beginnings. So with this, I'm feeling like there is something going on where you may be feeling like, again, you're in that mental conflict. I think a lot of you are feeling like you're stuck, you're stagnant, you don't see a way out, but you're in a transitional period. You must stay mindful. I feel like there's a lot of worry going on here. Like, what if I do this and it doesn't pan out? Or what if I say this and they judge me, or I'm an outcast, or we fall out, or whatever the fuck case may be. Sorry, y'all. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you're putting yourself in a mental prison here. And I feel like with this transit and this new beginning and this transitional period that you're in, going from the beginning and the middle of the month, that you're going to start to feel the difference and the freedom of this energy that you're trying to let go of and change within yourself. For most of you, it's really changing the way you process other people's energy, like the people that you come in contact with, the places that you go. Because sometimes the places that you go got some residual energy, and you may be empathic and didn't realize it, or maybe you did realize it, but now you're realizing that you're more sensitive than you previously thought. Or child, again, that's what am I saying? What did I say? This is, again, you feeling that inner child feels like, you're trying to punish them or put them in prison, or that's what's holding you back. Maybe there's some childhood issues that you're working through. Maybe there's some things that you were brought up with, things that you were taught were showed your loyalty and your ethics and your morals and things like that, and going against it may feel like you're betraying what you knew. But 18 breaks down to a 9 again. So we got a 9, a 9, a 9. 29 breaks down into an 11. This is all about duality. This is all about seeing things in a higher light. This is all about, also, when I see 11, I feel stability, visionary. The things that were once holding you back are no longer, it's like you told it, you no longer have power here, right? It's like you're taking back your power. You're standing in your ground, and you're no longer feeling like scared, imprisoned child that's been on punishment for all your life. Okay? I feel there's I'm seeing a lot of animal imagery here. So some of you may be seeing your spirit animal. Some of you, it may be a rabbit or some type of nocturnal creature. For others of you, I don't know why I got nocturnal with rabbits, because rabbits come out during the day. But I'm feeling like a rabbit, maybe it's a speedy, okay, so some of you might be coming in tune with your spirit animal, okay? For others of you, it's like you're meeting your spirit animal in your sleep. So you may be dreaming of rabbits. You may be dreaming, there's spirit animals coming around. So just be mindful. Some of you I've been seeing birds a lot. In your distant horizons, there things are going to come into fruition for you. It's not like it's going to be a long drawn out period. I feel in the month of May, Mercury retrograde, it does last 3 weeks, guys. So from May 10th, 3 weeks out. Don't get me to doing that right now, but just be mindful it lasts for 3 weeks. And during this period, they tell you that don't start new projects, don't sign any contracts, things of that nature. Heed to that. I'm usually not very much for the superstition and things like that, but with this energy and the mental conflict that I feel is going on, there's a lot of indecision within the energy field. There's a lot of indecision of not knowing which way to go and if you can trust it. Again, the theme of the month is reassurance. You will be reassured on each and every step that you need to take. Consult yourself. Take time to meditate. Take time to pray on it. Like literally, really pray on it. Don't be like, oh God, I need this to happen, and keep it moving. For some of you, yeah, that works because you can manifest like that. But for others of you that are just coming into this energy or just learning how to use it to your benefit in the physical world and not so out there in the imaginary world, well, not imaginary, but the other realms, it's anchoring it into your 3D. Don't sign anything until you can trust yourself. And I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be coming into that trusting yourself. This is what God, source, spirit, your angels, your ancestors, however you see divinity, is trying to get you to understand. Moving into the end of the month, we have a man holding a heart, which is 45, which is a 9, which is the opposite of the 54 reversed. What did I just say? The 54 breaks down to a 9. I told you that it was the reverse. I'm seeing duality here. Confirmation, reassurance. Watch how the energy works. Told you I don't need these cards for real. Watch how the energy works. Okay? So I feel like this man holding a heart, for some of you, this could be an actual person coming in to profess their love, shoot their shot, bring you some long overdue love and attention. I feel like maybe it may not be love at first sight for you, but I think that you're willing to take that chance because you are expanding your love container as well as your financial container. You're just expanding all aspects of yourself and your energy field right now. So that includes love. So maybe where you might have felt stagnant in look, the Sun card. I'm going to take that. And then there's the 1, the 2. The 1 and the 2. The 2, 1 and 2 make 3, and then there's a 4. I'm just saying, guys. You guys, when the universe speaks to you, universe speaks in numbers too. So if there's numbers coming up for you, succinctions, 1111, 1155, 365, 369. Numbers that, repeating numbers that you see a lot, number patterns, they don't even have to be master numbers. They could just be a number pattern that you see often. Google it, research it, meditate on it, see what spirit is trying to tell you. This whole board is telling me about endings and beginnings and reassurance. This is telling me that during this month of May, you're going to get so much reassurance that you're going to be able to fully trust yourself and embody this by the end of the month, because we have man holding a heart. So I feel like you're giving yourself some of that romance and love, and you're also bringing it in. It's like you're almost giving off pheromones. You're giving off pheromones to expand in all the areas of your life where you felt stagnant in. We've got air, we've got earth, we've got water. No. We've got air, we've got earth, and we've got fire. So again, with the air, that's your mental, that's your intuition, that's your fluidity, right? With your quickness, your wit, how you process information. So I feel like you're going to be attuning to a higher sense of what's the word? Higher sense of enlightenment. That's what I heard. You're getting in tune with a higher sense of enlightenment. Take it for what it's worth. You're coming out of this mental prison, literally, and you're going to see new beginnings. We have a 012 on the board, and we have Archangel Gabrielle with the throat chakra. So again, you're going to be able to, what did I say? You're going to be able to communicate better. You're going to be able to communicate more fluidly. You're going to be able to be more fluid in in your approach. Not necessarily filtered, but more tactful maybe, and to the point where you're speaking to a universal truth. Okay? And if you see Archangel Michael here, Gabby, I keep saying Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is around. He is here. Archangel Michael protects with his flaming blue sword of cobalt blue. He protects. He guides. He is one of the major, he was there at the beginning. He went through war. Do you like YouNow stream? Yeah. I don't be on here like I used to. I don't be on YouNow like I used to. When I first started doing the YouNow streams, yeah, it was cool. I like coming on there, interacting. Sometimes I get a different audience, so I like that. I like the interaction that it gives me more so than some of the other platforms. But sometimes it be acting weird. So I don't know. That is coming under new beginnings. Throat chakra. Yeah. And these cards do have affirmations, so I will read the affirmation for you. I feel like there is going to be like I said, you're in a transitional period. You're learning to trust yourself. You're learning to trust your intuition. You're learning to trust the things that are coming into your awareness. So if an opportunity arises, you're not necessarily second guessing, but you are taking a more analytical approach. You're not stifling the creativity of it. You're not telling yourself, oh, don't do that. You know how that's going to be, blah, blah, blah. You know how it turned out. Woo-de-woo, shoot the goose, whatever. It's not like that. It's like you're looking at it and you're seeing it from a place of love, a place of understanding, a place of fluidity more so than anything. That's all I'm getting is fluid consciousness. You are coming into contact with fluid consciousness, universal consciousness. You are embodying this and you're learning how to use it to your benefit in this 3D world to make drastic and dramatic changes quickly. And we got Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra. So we've got the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and we have the heart chakra. This is all about intuition, loving yourself, unconditional love, and speaking your truth. So you're going to come into, and this is communicating with love. What did I say? Oh my God. Thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I can't make this shit. Yo, Archangel Michael. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Archangel Michael. Yeah. And that is all about your root chakra. What did I say? What did I say before I even started pulling cards? Yo, point blank period, the skinny is, yo, you are changing on a molecular, cellular, energetic level. This is damn near all your chakras. You got to root it in. This is double confirmation for me. Firm foundation in your root chakra. Firm foundation in your root chakra. You are embodying your own power. You are embodying your own power. You are moving past the mental conflict. You are getting illumination. You are getting a light shown on what has been keeping you stagnant, what has been keeping you in a mental bondage, what has been keeping you imprisoned. And it's all mental. It's all mental. And in most of you, it stems from childhood. Like, I'm just going to be honest. It stems from childhood. If you look at this card, this 55, this transit, it looks like a fetus almost. They're in the fetal position. Then we have the child here. Okay. So dig my flow. Dig my flow. So this month, again, the end of the month, like I said, is going to be a more fluid time for you. You're going to be able to express yourself better. You're going to be able to let go of things more easily instead of holding on to things that are not for your greatest good out of false loyalty or false mental imprisonment that you put yourself in. Like, these are things that were imprinted onto you. These are things that were projected onto you. These are things that you were conditioned into thinking. So when you are conditioned into something and something that's been with you since childhood, it's going to take some time, and it's going to be hard to necessarily let it go because you're going to feel like you're betraying everything that you've been taught. But this is a new day. And there's a new sheriff in town, and you are the authority of your life. Go back and watch my videos. I'm trying to tell you, you are the authority. You are the, and first, I just heard you were your own jailer. So yeah, you have been your own jailer. This month, you're getting reassurance that, your sentence is up. You don't have to keep doing this to yourself. You don't have to let other people do this to you either. It's a new beginning. We have the Sun card and we have the New Beginnings Fool's card here. This is definitely telling me that, shoot, there's a new sheriff in town. 8 always gives me collapsing of timelines. So with this Power card here, as you can see, he's merging. He's equally yoked with his animalistic side or his primal side. This is that primal life force energy. That chi. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my ancestors. Thank you, my guides. And you will triumph. Triumph. What did I say? You will overcome all of this. You will overcome all of these things, and you will be better for it and more energetically aligned. Man, boy, let me tell you something. Put that down. Here's the skinny. Energetics and the way energy works is not something that's aloof and outside of your control. You control every aspect of your energy field. You control what you process. You control what you focus on. You control what you produce. You control what you see. You control how all of that intertwines with every moment of your life. Case in point, there was a time where I used to be like, you know what? I'm going to have to start from the bottom and work my way up in every position that I get. Every position that I get, I'm going to have to start from the bottom and work my way up. And I did for a very long time. And then it got to the point where it was like, hey, no, you don't. You have the skills. You have all of the skills. You don't have to start from the bottom. Don't sell yourself short. When you go to these job interviews, when you apply for these jobs, even if you don't have all of the skill sets and you have most of the skill sets, you're a quick learner, you're a quick study, you can do this and you will excel, right? Bet. Check it. So I did just that. I just did just that. I went from working for mom and pops and low paying jobs to being a supervisor of a call center of a dispatch department. And I started there as a temp, y'all. I started there as a temp. And when they hired me on permanent, they hired me on permanent as a supervisor, as a manager of a whole department from a temp. That doesn't usually happen. Okay? I'm just saying. Believe in yourself. Believe in your goals. Believe in the energy. Feel the energy. Feel it. If it don't feel right, go with it. It don't feel right. That means it's not for you. And don't get me wrong. I mean, it may not be that it's not for you, period, point blank, is a done data, but maybe it's not for you right now. Revisit it later if you're led to. And if you're not, maybe you're led to rethink it and do something different. Don't be afraid to do something different. You're going to triumph in these new beginnings. This transition period is only for a moment. I feel like once this Mercury retrograde is over, there's going to be an intensity, because you have to think about it. Another 7, stand your ground. 7, 7, 7. We've got 3 7s on the board. We've got 3 9s on the board. This is definitely intuitive clarity. This is definitely you standing your ground and seeing the lining, the silver lining in the darkness. This is you definitely being able to love yourself through the bull, right? Love yourself through the bull. Number 4, be the authority. What did I say? I can't make this issue up. I can't. I just simply can't, y'all. I just simply can't. And we got happy family on the bottom of the deck, which is a number 4, which is a number 4 here. We have 4 twice, which is all about your stability. All about your stability. You need to nurture your conflicts and your defeats, because everything that you've experienced, whether you feel like it was a success, or you feel like it was a hindrance, or you feel like it was something that helped you grow or didn't help you grow, or you felt like it kept you stagnant, your triumphs, literally, your triumphs and your defeats, nurture yourself through them. There is literally, oh my God, a rebirth coming for you in this transit moment. So I feel like the energy is I feel like even though they're in the universe, which is another number 3, and truth. I can't make this shit up. Positive movement forward to your freaking destiny. And we got the base chakra again, which was I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it. Do you see the reassurance that's coming already? Confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. Happy family, trust your intuition to the cornucopia of joy, of blessings, of abundance. Be grateful. Be grateful for everything that you've gone through. Be grateful. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Be grateful. Be grateful for the betrayals. Be grateful for those people that stabbed you in the back. Be grateful for it. Thank them for it. Thank them for that lesson. Because otherwise you wouldn't be who you are now. You wouldn't understand what real betrayal is. You wouldn't understand what real hurt is for some of you, because some of you have to go through some shit before you can really realize and gain more power and gain more knowledge. You have to go through a little bit of hurt first. You know what I mean? Just like them people that say that they really can't sing the blues unless they live the blues. That's what it is. But they can sing about it and give other people inspiration on how to get through it, or soothe somebody else through it, because they've lived it. You've lived it. It's over. Now you can soothe yourself through it and move on to the next one, because you're reassured, you're supported, you're being guided to a better place of thought, of understanding, of emotional and intellectual and spiritual IQ. Okay, you're clicking on another level. You're clicking on another level. This is so dope. Third eye wanted to come out again. Use your intuition, and that's confirmation for me. And speak your truth. Throat chakra, literally. I can't make this up, y'all. I'm just saying. 100%. I can't make it up. I can't. Okay, that is the message for May. I hope everybody gains some enlightenment. Use this whole month as an intuitive exercise. Literally. Use it as an intuitive exercise. Use everything that you see, everything that you think, everything that you're going through as an intuitive exercise. Look deeper than the surface to see what you're trying to. Number 44. What did I say? There were 2 4s on the board. What's that? 44. What did I say? That's all about your stability and your 8 and your ability to sustain it. You're being reassured. Your growth is imminent. It's just, oh my God. I just don't know how to explain it. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing. Anyways. That is the May reading. I hope it resonated with you, which I know it did, because if you're guided to hear it, it is for you. Use this month to heal. Know that you're being guided. Know that everything is a reassurance for you this month. Be reassured. Trust in yourself. Trust in your abilities. Trust in the powers that be, however you see divinity. Okay? Love you guys. Okay, so for those of the rest of you that are sticking by, this is for you. Hi, Poppin'. How you doing? What's poppin'? Okay, Lee. What we got for Lee? So this. Let me clear out the air from the collective and get your energy in. All of those that are here to give Lee a message. Speak through me and give him the message that he's looking for. Give him the advice and guidance. Okay, they told me to pull a surrender card, so give me a second. So I'm going to pull a surrender card for you. Okay, so the way I do the 3 cards is changed. It's really 4. I'm going to do you an overall, and then I'm going to pull the 3 cards. That's why the price has changed. Look, I didn't even get to shuffle, and the card flew out for you. It says, surrender the need to always be right. This is your overall energy, Lee. Move this from here and put that here for the collective, and put yours on my focus thing here. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. It says, be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay. Okay, so I kind of feel like you've been in a situation where you are not being totally receptive to someone's advances. Now, when I say advances, I kind of feel like they're trying to apologize, or they're trying to come to you in a very sincere way, and you're giving them a boo-boo face, like, miss me with your ish kind of energy. I kind of feel like I really do feel like they are sincere. I feel like everything within them is kind of pleading and wanting you to accept their whatever they're trying to come to you with on this sincere level. I think that you have been in the habit of getting hurt or being lied to or being betrayed, and this person may have done this to you. This person may have hurt you in the past, and maybe they're coming back to try and, rectify their wrongs or atone for their wrongdoings. They're sincere. They are sincere. They are sincere. I feel like that you need to not don't shoot. Don't be so harsh. Don't be so harsh. On the bottom of the deck, it says surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. I literally just said this, right? Basically, I paraphrase, but this is basically what I just said for you. Okay? I'm going to pull you some cards, your 3 cards. I'm going to put this up. I also feel like I also feel like that you think that this is a little late. Like they should have been came forward with this. They should have been said that they were sorry. They should have been. I really feel like you had a really close connection with this person. Okay, maybe it was romantic, or maybe it was a really close friend or something like that. But you had really close ties with them. I'm seeing 2 of Cups. So this was a very, very close person to you. So their energy, you kind of maybe were entangled. Your energy was probably kind of entangled or whatever in some ways. I kind of feel like in this moment, in this instance, that you are kind of being a little bit harsh with them, and you want more. You feel like how they're coming at you or what they're saying and what the words that they're using, they're not showing you sincerity. Okay? That's kind of just what I'm feeling on that end. Okay? All right. So let me pull some cards for you. And your 3 cards. What are the 3? What is the energy for me, please, Spirit? Whoa, that fell on the floor. I'm not going to take it. Strategy, and it says a journal log. There's a feather here. There's sacred geometry here. There is an ink splotch here that gives me bird symbols, and birds for me always represent messages coming through. There's also a compass on here. So I'm kind of getting that, and there's a key. I think you need to journal more. If you already have been journaling, you need to journal more. If you're not journaling already, you need to start a journal. And this is not like a dream journal or a manifestation journal. This is just like a mind dump. Basically, it doesn't need to make sense. It doesn't need to go and follow any type of grammatical or any type of punctuation, capitalizations. You can write in text and mix it up with proper English, whatever, just however it comes out. If a color pops to mind, write down the color, like things like that. I think that you're going to be able to decipher it later on or piece it together. There's a method to the madness. You got the door to value. You got the door to value. This is definitely opportunities coming your way. Opportunities coming your way. And maybe even the journaling is not even maybe I heard maybe it's a book or something, a manuscript, a screenplay. I'm getting book, some type of book energy. It may not necessarily be journaling. It may be like literally you writing a book or writing in a grimoire or just writing down your experiences or something like that. Well, I guess writing down your experiences is journaling. But I feel like there is something that's coming in for you that's going to bring you money, abundance, security, and it's going to be like heaven sent. So just look out for the interactions and the people that you're going to be around. Maybe this person that's trying to come forward to you has an opportunity that you're going to be able to trust. Don't be a fool, I'm saying, because if they've done you dirty in the past, always keep your peak on, but just hear them out. Hear them out. But on the other hand, I do feel like there is something that's blossoming for you on the money front. I feel like where the doors of lucrative income may have been stagnant or shut, you may have been struggling in the past. I feel like you're going to be coming into more alignment with the kind of money that you're looking for. Again, I always get fashion with you. I don't know whether you model or whatever. But and we got man holding a heart. So again, this is somebody coming in that is really wants to show you something that you're gonna love. I think that it may be a career change for you. You may be moving into something that's more soul aligned with you. I do feel like this 31 breaks down to a 4 again, which has to do with your stability, and the 45 breaks down to a 9 again. So again, that's that wrapping up of that energy of what's the word? That lack energy, and you're coming into a more abundant energy. I feel like this person, and again, like I said, that's trying to come forward is being very sincere. They're wearing their heart on their sleeve, and they are really and truly want to come in and be they want to come in and show you that they've changed, basically, for the most part. And with the surrender to denial, I'm kind of feeling like you want to give them a chance. You want to believe them. You want to you want to see if they have changed. You want to give it a try. But there's a part of you that's sticking with the fact that, no, you betrayed me. You did this to me. I can't trust you. Okay? Yes. But we also got the crown chakra here, Archangel Uriel. This is being able to see past it, being able to see a bigger picture, being able to see from a higher perspective. So this is, again, not holding grudges, basically, not being so hard on them, because everybody goes through phases in their journey. And attachment is on the bottom of the deck. And after that, we have Healer of the Ages. And after that, we have Archangel Metatron, which is all about your third eye. So just keep that in mind. I feel like there's going to be... And that strategy card came out again. The strategy card came out again. So maybe there's something that you need to really write about. And that's a number 3. So we have a 3, 4, and the 41 breaks down to a 5. So, that's secession. That is secession. I feel like this person may have tried to contact you maybe through some type of written form. I know it says strategy, but I feel like there is I feel like you may have thought that their communication with you was some type of ploy or whatever. I just think that you need to understand that you are a different person, and so are they. You've been in a place where you weren't always in your highest vibration. You were in a place once where you allowed certain things to happen or indulged in certain things that put you in a certain place. And now you've risen above that, and this person has too. So I feel like in the interaction with them, give it some time, literally think about it. Don't just go head off into oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Be cautious still, but don't be so guarded. That's the word I'm looking for. Don't be so guarded. Okay. Moving forward, I also feel like I said with the money issue, the money is coming. Like if you were in this energy of lack and all of that, surrender the denial and surrender to success. Surrender the denial of this is really happening for you. Yes, it's really happening for you. I don't know why I feel like that. I'm feeling like you needed a real yes. This is happening. This is happening. And it's going to be good. And it's going to be great. Hey, Mystery. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just take that for what it's worth. I just really feel like you needed that reassurance. And it has everything to do with this money situation. I feel like your wealth container is growing. And I think that you also think that this person is, thank you. I also really feel like you think that this person is just coming in like, oh, now you sniffing around because you see me coming up. Where were you when I was down? You kicked me when I was down, but now that I'm coming up, here you come sniffing around. I don't even think they really understood that. I don't even think they really knew how much you've expanded or how much you've grown or how much everything is starting to pick up for you. So don't judge them on that alone. There's a strategy to everything. So surrender to the need to always be right, surrender denial, and surrender to success. It's all yours to have. Okay? All righty. Hey, Mystery, what has been going on with you? Yeah, I'm in my room. I finally was able to get things moving the way I wanted to and things of that nature. You know. Oh, my feet's going to be dead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Door to Spirit. Okay. Door to Spirit. I wasn't pulling cards. I'm just shuffling. Got my first. Yeesh. I think they say put pee on it. I know it sounds gross, but those are those old school remedies, and they usually work. Use your own pee though. Put it on a Q-tip or something. Pee in a cup when you're going to take a drug test. Put it on a Q-tip and did it. Because it's so acid-filled and things like that. I suppose that'll help dry it out. You know, I'm just saying. Sun card. See? I think that would be way good for you. No, yeah, but pee is also has acids in it. People use pee to clean infections and all kinds of stuff out in the bush. Believe me, it happens. It works. Now, unless you know you don't drink a lot of water and stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you drink a lot of water, I would definitely recommend it. And it's your pee. It's your pee. But it works. It works. There you go. There you go. Surrender defensiveness. Try it out. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So that is, I did the May forecast. I've done you, Lee. I don't really get up on the lives too much, so this reading was longer than normal because it was the monthly reading. So if you have watched my live or the replay, up until the end, I thank you for your love and your support and your energy, and I thank you for helping my algorithm. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful month of May. Know that this is a month of reassurance and that you have nothing to worry about. Everything is going to align. Thank you. My daughter did it. My daughter braided my hair for me. I'm so glad. I don't want to do my hair. Everything is going to be in alignment. And the bottom of the deck, inner guidance. Last thought of the video, inner guidance. Be guided by your inner voice. Yes, you did. If you got Facebook, watch my replay on Facebook. It's under Black Moon, Rasmika Black Moon Harris, or you can watch me on Instagram under Black Moon Goddess Intuition _BMGI. Because for whatever reason, YouNow doesn't let you do the playbacks or whatever. You might be able to go into my profile and do the playback for a little minute. I think they have it up for a minute. So go back and watch it. Go to my profile and go to the playbacks. What is going on with the cards here? But shoot, make sure you follow me on my other platform so you don't miss nothing. And you can do a replay. My cards are not correct. They want to tell me something. It's where most systems don't let you see playbacks. I know Instagram does, and I know Facebook does. So that's why that's why sometimes I be telling y'all I be like triple and quadruple streaming, and that's just so that I can do a live and that everybody could I'm doing 3 card pulls for $10. 3 card pulls for $10. Be committed to your transformation, be committed to your empowerment, be committed to your self-development and your spiritual awareness. Be committed to yourself and be committed to the change that you want to see. Okay, guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Drop me a comment or an emoji if you're interested in learning about some of the new moon and full moon rituals that I do. Also inbox me if you're interested in the Black Moon Spa calibration program. The waiting list is open for that. I am doing free soul transmission calls just to see how you fit with the program and if this is something that you would benefit from. I can make videos if you want. I just never made them because, folks, nobody ever asked. I can make videos. I can do a live, or I can do a pre-recorded video and post it. No worries. I can do that. From the birth chart. Your soul transmission? No, soul transmission is where well, sort of, yes. But there's a bit of astrology, there's a bit of tarot, there's a bit of energetics works. So when I do the soul transmission call, I'm actually tapping into your personal soul energy frequency, your power frequency, your chi. Yeah. Oh, no. There's a little bit of that involved in it, but it's all encompassing with my energy, because my energy is kind of cosmic. So there is a little bit of astrology in there, but it's more so a personal conversation between me and you and your higher power, your soul power, your chi. I'm able to see, feel, and read energy, of course, because I'm a Black Moon catalyst, of course. So that means I'm able to feel your energy, speak with your higher self, see you in the multiverse, in the multi-sense, where it is that you're trying to go, what it is that your spirit is trying to lead you to do, what you need to let go of, how you need to empower yourself. So this all has to do with all of the things that you were programmed with as a child, you deprogramming and recalibrating your chi, your soul power frequency, so that you can achieve your destiny. Some people, so that you're not working too hard, you're working smarter, not harder. You're getting in more love-based relationships. You're not letting people run over you. You're able to stand your ground, speak your piece, and not feel guilty about it. Things of that nature. You're able to create space and still be productive in life. You're able to do the things that you want to do and still feel connected and supported by the universe. Actually see real change and learn real ways to sustain them. This has to do with meditation rituals, journaling, things of that nature. Have you always been involved with spirituality? Yes. Always. Always, always, always. Yes, I have. And I've just gotten to the point now where I feel confident enough in myself to share it with everyone. Or share what I know. Yeah, it does do that. Yes, it does. It does. And when it does that, you have to learn to ground yourself. Surrender to the magic of who you are. So you were right. They did want to speak to you. Surrender to the magic of who you are. And I left out that one card. That's funny. So I had to pick this deck up again. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing that happens on my channel is by coincidence. Nothing is by some type of weird woo-woo type of energy. No, everything that happens here on this channel is supposed to happen. So you got to definitely be in that energy of trusting yourself. You're going to get tons and tons of reassurance that you're on the right path, or if something isn't on your path, you'll get tons and tons of recognition, tons and tons of confirmations. You're going to get all of the reassurance that you need as to which way to go and what's best for you. Okay. I know my Facebook people are like, wow, she's been on here for a long time. Probably Instagram too. It sucks not being able to talk to your ancestors. You can always talk to your ancestors. Spiritually, not in the physical form, of course, but spiritually, they do talk, they do communicate with you. Just ask. They're always there and around you. They always want to help. That's what their job is as your ancestors on the other side, is to help you and guide you through the rest of your journey in this 3D world. Okay. Okay, Facebook, bye. I know you guys are like, she is just doing the most. Peace out. Okay, so I had to end my Facebook. But yeah, so that's how that really goes. I got my Insta still rolling with the glitching. I don't know what's going on with that. And I still got my YouNow. But yeah, that's basically how it is. I wish I could hear them. The ringing. The ringing is, well, for me, the ringing resonates with me as me transcending the vibrations, because I am an energetic person, and most of everything that I feel and see is energy. Like energy makes pictures for me. So for me, when I get that high pitch ringing, it's letting me know that I'm going to a different frequency. I'm changing frequencies. I'm going to a higher frequency. If it's a high pitched ring, that means I'm going up. And if it's a low, kind of like dinging, almost like a gong almost, that lets me know that I'm going down in my vibration or the consciousness that I'm supposed to be connecting with. So sometimes you have to go down to go up. I know what you're talking about. I hear it all the time. And it, so that means you need to trust yourself and meditate. Even though it's loud, meditate to try and see what they're trying to communicate to you, who's trying to communicate to you, so on and so forth. Yeah. Our life has ended. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Collective energy. Gotta put this on my thing. Reassurance. I think that it's all about, yeah, definitely trusting yourself. You're gonna have to just every time I tune into your energy, I always get this energy of being pulled in two different directions. Like, part of you wants you to move up. Yeah, like, yeah. I always feel like you're fighting yourself a lot. Stop that shit. Word beat. Stop that shit. Fighting yourself is keeping you stagnant and keeping you what's the word? Unreassured. Like, it's keeping you in that place of not being able to trust yourself. You're gonna have to, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying when you leap you're not gonna freaking, have a couple, you're not gonna scrape your knee or, stub your toe. You're gonna have some ups and downs, but it is going to be, yeah. Yeah, let that go. Yes, Lee, I do. I do like reading for people on the internet. Yeah. I do. I like to read for people on the internet, and that's why I use the cards on the internet, because I'm pulling on a greater number of people. I mean, I do readings and things like that in my everyday. Yes. I do readings in my everyday, but they're mostly just intuitive. I don't pull cards. For some people I do, but most of them is just I tune in. Much like like when I was explaining what the the soul calibration conversation would be like. That's what it is. Yeah. I read for locals. I read for people in my environment and in my community. When you guys catch me doing the wig shop tarot, I do readings at the wig shop too. That's why I started the series. Whenever I have some time up in there, I do personal readings there too. Okay. What? Let me look. Person. Yes, you do. I love it. I love it. That's super dope. So I'm probably gonna turn my Instagram people off because I don't know if it's still glitching. Bye, my IG people. If you're still on, it was glitching, so I wasn't really sure. But if you did catch it, I hope you got the message. Enjoy your month of May. Be blessed. Peace. All right. I don't know what went on there. All right. All right. My YouNow people, I like coming on to, you're welcome. I like coming up here and talking to my YouNow people because, like you said, you guys get all my bloopers, y'all get all my takeouts, y'all get all the not so prim and proper, which is cool for me because I feel more relaxed a little bit. I don't feel like I have to be so prim and proper. And you guys still, vibe with me and rock with me. Enter caption. May collective energy forecast. I do. You're so welcome, Lee. I thank you. You rock. You've been rocking with me for a long time. I really appreciate your love and your support. And I hope that the reading made sense and resonated well with you and gave you the confirmation that you was looking for. May 2022. I don't have my stylist, which is so lame. May 22 collective energy forecast. Yes, you do. I know you do. Thank you. Hi, Franks. What's going on? I'm about to pull a few more cards in just a second, just to see what's going on for my YouNow people, since you guys have stuck around with me all this time through all my bull and listening. So I'm going to pull a special message for you guys. So just give me one moment. Energy forecast. Reassurance. Reassuring you through the next phase of your journey. Phase. Good. Like super glue. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Reassuring you through your next phase in your journey. Okay. Share. All right, we got that done. We're going to do this really quick. Hold on. Let me call my daughter back. She's been calling me. Give me 1 second. You called me? You know I was doing live, right? Oh, what's up? Oh, okay. Peace. Okay. Well, she's past that now, she says. So let's get with the energy for you guys. All right. I'm going to see what's up for my YouNow people only. Okay, bye, Lee. I'm going to see what's up for my YouNow. This is actually a mugwort smudge wand. Yes. I've got mugwort here. I've got dragon blood sage, and I've got some regular sage. So, and I've got my sound bowl here with some bay leaves. So we're going to clear the energy. Oh, duh. Whew. Yes. Mugwort. I've smoked mugwort before in like a smokable blend that I make. So I did notice some heightened intuition. I didn't necessarily get high like weed or something, but yeah, it does have some type. It does have a very strong effect if you smoke it. It does have some cleansing effects too for smudging. So I use mugwort a lot. I like it. I like it. God, source, spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my guardians, my orishas, my celestials, my terrestrials, my galactic beings, all of those divinities, all of those gods, goddesses, and fairies that are here to help me, be with me, guide me. Speak to me, give me a clear message that I can understand and that I can convey to the collective. What message do you have for my YouNow collective? What special message do you have for my YouNow collective? What? Slowing down. Isolation. Clinging to the past. I'm going to get one more, please, Spirit. One more. One more, please, Spirit. And a bird. And we got rebirth. So we got slowing down, we got isolation, we got clinging to the past, and we got rebirth. I instantly feel like there's some things that were released during the full moon. Not this new moon that just passed, but the full moon that just passed. And there's going to be some things that you're going to be releasing in this full moon that is coming up that's going to help you step into a more, what's the word? I'm getting an image of somebody looking through a magnifying glass. So it's like your things are being magnified for you, which makes sense with the full moon because that's when the moon is the fullest, is most illuminated, things of that nature. So yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay, so basically it's like the things that have been gaining ground or you were gaining energy with before, things have started to slow down. Things have started to move maybe at a snail pace, at a turtle's pace. You're not seeing the results that you wanted to see. You're kind of feeling like you're cut off from your goals, your aspirations, and the things that you're trying to achieve. You're clinging to things of the past that you wanted to happen, but they're not happening now. I feel like you will be releasing some of this stuff during this full moon, because the full moon is all about releasing. So the advice is to release things of the past that have kept you feeling isolated. So just because, okay, so this is like the perfectionist mindset. It's like somebody is used to things being perfect or doing things right the first time, and things haven't been going so swimmingly, right? So now you're taking that as a personal judgment on yourself, seeing yourself as less than, seeing yourself as not necessarily equipped for what it is you're trying to achieve. And you are isolating what really needs to happen. You're isolating God, source, spirit from giving you intuitive messages. You're isolating the people, places, and things that you need to be yeah, you're isolating that. You're just like, I don't want to be bothered. I'm not listening to it. I know what I feel, and this is what's relevant. It's not necessarily that. Yes, exactly. Isolation is a part of depression. So maybe you are somebody is going through a depressive state, but I just feel like it's more so being tethered to the past. It's like you're so stuck in the results that you were getting in the past, that you're not able to see where you're going in the future. And the newness, the opportunities, the expansion, the things that you're wanting are right over that little ridge. But it's like you're not looking. You're looking in the wrong direction. Like if you could see my board, like the isolation card is over here and his back is to the rebirth, which is at the end of all of this. Yes. Breakthrough. I feel like Mercury retrograde is going to be very significant, because Mercury retrograde is when everything slows down, right? We have communication issues. We have transportation problems. We have all types of things that are slowing us down or giving us hiccups along our journey, when all we want to do is push forward. But sometimes you need to take that time to slow down and realize that the things that you are trying to push forward, you're just trying to put on ice. Your guides always care, because they're here to help you and guide you through this existence. Integration. Going with the flow. Slowing down, the slowing down in motion is going with the flow. It is helping you to understand of things in a more understanding. You're getting a better understanding. Thank you. During this isolation period, you're gaining understanding. But this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be gaining understanding during this isolation period, doing this Mercury retrograde, doing this slowing down of the energy. Even though we still have eclipse energy in the air and it's very intense and it's very quick moving, I feel like it's going to be kind of like stuttering during this Mercury retrograde period. You're supposed to be gaining understanding during this period. So in the next 3 weeks, and isolation is the number 3, in the next 3 weeks, take this time to really find out what is hurting you. Are you hurting yourself? Are you allowing other people to hurt you? Are you clinging to hurts of the past that you just can't get over? Why are you clinging to them? Why do they make you feel this way? Can you detach yourself from the situation and look at it from an objective point of view, so that you can gain the power lesson out of the experience instead of reliving it? That's what real healing is. That's how you achieve total healing. Being able to look at a situation that once caused you pain from an objective observer point of view. Thinking positive is good, but you have to also understand why you are in this negative mindset. Why do these negative things keep coming up? What is the root of it? What is the root of it? Does it stem from something that you have encoded in yourself? Guilt? Is it something that you are not willing to forgive yourself for? Is it grudges that you're holding against other people? Is it something that you're waiting to see from another person? Are you waiting for another person to recognize a certain aspect about you, or to recognize you, period? Is that what you're still going? Because that's probably why you may be repeating something. You have to go to the root of the issue, not just the surface value. Okay, in order to be better, you got to understand yourself better. So what are you trying to heal from? Why do you want to heal from it? Why do you feel that it needs to be healed? You know, those type of things. You have to ask yourself pertinent questions. And you must look. And there are the moon phases I was just talking about. Patience. If you're tired of hurting, let go of the hurt. Hi, Night Storm. How are you? If you're tired of hurting, then let go of the hurt. This is the grudges. This is because you're waiting for somebody to give you something. Thank you for inviting your fans. I really appreciate it. Because what do you mean how? In order for you to let go of the hurt, you have to be, thank you. You have to be willing to forgive, not necessarily forget, but forgive the transgressions against you. You have to. First of all, you got to forgive yourself for allowing it to happen. Number one, let's just start there. You have to forgive yourself for allowing it to happen. And number two, you have to let go of the fact that it did happen. It happened. It happened. You can't change the past. You can't make this person or whoever caused the trauma, whoever you perceive caused the trauma, you cannot force them into submission. You cannot force them to see the situation the way you see it to give you the closure that you're looking for from them or said situation. You have to give that to yourself. Yes, that is the first step. Go deep within yourself and gain understanding. This is self-development. This is where the transformation begins. This is where the empowerment begins. You can't empower yourself out of a hurtful or traumatic or a karmic situation if you don't love yourself for allowing it to happen in the first place. You got to forgive yourself for allowing it to happen in the first place. And a lot of people are just steady berating ourselves and beating ourselves up for, oh, you're stupid for letting that happen. And then you let it happen again. And then it just keeps happening. You're just letting this happen and you're da-da-da-da-da-da. No. That's not how any of this works. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing some like videos on all of this stuff too, because it really helps in order to get to a place of understanding yourself. You know what I mean? Like I said, sometimes we don't always operate from our highest vibration. We don't always react or focus our energy from our highest place of being. Sometimes we just react. It's like a knee-jerk reaction. We react into the situation. We're not thinking it through. We're not consulting our higher selves. We're not slowing down the situation or any of that. We're just reacting. And then when we react, we're not taking time to focus. We're not taking time to look within ourselves to be like, well, what the freak is going on in the first place? Why am I even reacting to this? Because sometimes it's not even called for a reaction. Sometimes your reaction is causing you more damage than good. Sometimes that reaction is stopping you from going within and isolating the situation for what it is and compartmentalizing it to see it from an observer situation than actually being in it, because you're in the thick of it. You know, once you learn to slow it down, once you learn to resonate with yourself first, once you learn to like block their intruding energy so that you can actually listen to your inner guidance and yourself, that's when you're able to move in a more positive light. That's when you're able to not repeat the same cycle, because you understand why it happened in the first place. But you have to forgive yourself for not even understanding, for not seeing, for keep going through. You gotta go through that. Excuse me, darn. You have to go through that self-evaluation, that self-analyzation, that self-forgiveness phase. You can't just be like, you should be over it and I want to heal. Well, you can't heal without forgiveness, and that's with anything. You can't heal relationships without forgiveness, even if they've done you dirty. You can't heal yourself without forgiveness. You can't do anything without forgiveness. Yeah. You were young and innocent then. Guidance. There's a rebirth guiding you. You're being guided to a rebirth. Listen to your inner guidance, literally. Consciousness. What did I just say? Slowing down your mind, slowing down your consciousness to go with your conscious flow. Slow it down. Slow it down. Don't just react. Sometimes because people want you to react. That is what they're trying to get you to do. They are pushing your buttons. That's what they're trying to do. For the most part, you have to understand for you and for you personally, Mystery, you're gonna have to go through that. You're gonna have to go through that dark night of the soul, which is going to be that adventure to get to that breakthrough, to literally get to the healing that you've been looking for. Literally, the cards don't lie, and I don't either. Which I said all of this before I pulled out the cards. You are being guided to a healing, a rebirth. Literally. Like, I literally just said that junk, yo, for real. Confirmation all day. Confirmation. That's just to confirm for me and you that, yo, you need to figure deal me. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that is going to be very transformative for you. It's going to be hard. Probably. But you're not hearing it because you're not slowing it down. You're too much in the... and you're blocking them out. You are literally blocking out your guidance. Stop it. Stop blocking your guidance. Your guidance is here. They're around you all the time. They don't want you feeling like they're not talking to you. They're not here to guide you. They're always here. They're always here. You're blocking yourself in this instance. Let me tell you something. For you, it's going to be very important for you to, okay, you're going to go through some really hard emotional, mental times in the next few weeks, okay? Maybe 3 weeks while Mercury retrograde is in effect, because Mercury retrograde brings up things from the past. And it brings up things from the past so you can recognize them, understand them, gain your breakthrough so you can get the rebirth and healing. Yeah, apparently you got more to do. You got more to do. These are things that you got more work to do. I'm just going to be honest with you. You got more work to do. And it's more so of working with yourself. You have to let go of the result of the others. I just feel like there's just, you're seeking something from outside of you, probably that you are conditioned and integrated into you. Like I said, it's from childhood. It's from being young. It's something that has been with you for a long time. Maybe it's a method or a way of doing things or whatever, a way of coping that you've imprinted into yourself, you encoded into yourself, and it's not. Understanding came out again. It's no longer working for you. It's no longer supposed to be there for you, and it's blocking your abundance. And when I say abundance, I'm not necessarily mean money. I mean abundance in all of your resources. That means your spiritual resources, your mental understanding, and the way you process your emotions. I feel like your emotions, you're a very intense empath, just like me. So you feel it. It is. And you're going to do a lot more of it coming up in these next few weeks. You're going to be doing a lot more of it. Crying, yelling, journaling. It's helping you. Crying is purification. Crying helps purify. And it's helping you release some of that stagnancy in your energy. You got 3 more weeks to go, Ma. Things are coming into your awareness. That's going to thin the veil for you. Sorry. I'm just telling you what I feel. I feel like you got a lot more to do. And all of it is going to help you be able to see more into yourself, like peer into your own soul. And you're going to actually feel this. Yo! Basically, they're saying stop rebelling. The cards, I'm shuffling. I'm not even really pulling cards. I'm just talking and feeling the energy. Literally, it says stop rebelling. Stop rebelling. Silence your mind, and silence is coming. And embrace transformation. Literally, the change is coming. It's the mortality. Change is imminent. Change is going to happen. And you're transforming your whole existence. Literally, that's what it says. Like, I can't make this shit up, yo. Me too. 4 eyes is supposed to be better than 2, right? I'm going to tell you what's rebelling. Your consciousness is battling your ego. That's the rebelling. Your whole, everything within your being is rebelling. Like the fact that you don't want to, you didn't even know that you needed to forgive yourself. You need to. Yeah. Forgiving yourself is where it starts. So this is the rebelling part. The fact that you haven't forgiven yourself yet is the part that's rebelling, because it's like, yo, you're telling me that I need to get over it and we need to heal. But shit, what about me? What about all of this stuff that's happened? Yes, you're going to continue to learn until the day you die. I'm learning. Everybody learning. Nobody stops learning. Nobody stops learning. Anybody that's on a journey, that's in this 3D world, that's on this path, they are learning until the day they die. And those of us that are very empathic and that are on another level with this journey, we learn at the expense of sometimes ourselves, because we don't want to believe that something better is out there for us, that the negativity that we've been feeling, that we've been going through, is all for a reason, and that it's going to end one day. It is going to end, but you have to believe that it's going to end, and you have to trust in yourself to make it end. You can't just sit around and be like, oh my God, I want to heal, but I don't want to cry, and I don't want to feel the pain, and I don't want to relive the past, because you have to. You have to relive the past, but you don't, not relive the past, but you have to look at the past to understand where you are now, so you can realize the future that you're trying to achieve. Your goal to change the world can happen. My goal. Your goal to change the world starts with you, because your world is only as big as your energy. So you have to think about it. My world is as big as everybody that connects with me. I connect with people all over the world, all over the United States, all within my community. You know what I mean? So I hold space for a lot of people. I hold space for people that haven't even come into my awareness yet, but I'm changing the world by putting my message out there and standing my ground and believing in who I am and believing in the gifts that God gave me as a Black Moon Catalyst. Now I have to go through changes. I'm going through things my damn self. Just because I'm out here preaching or giving the message of reassurance and empowering yourself doesn't mean that I still don't go through things. Life still happens to me. I just have a better way of navigating through it. And sometimes, yeah, I go down with the ship too, but I quickly pick myself up because I understand myself better. There are a lot of things that I've deprogrammed within myself, within my energy. and it helped me to have a higher maturity level as far as my spirituality goes, as far as what I do, what I say, who I interact with, who I share with, what I do for free, what I ask for money for, and getting paid. Like certain things, like there was a real thing with me about getting paid for doing this, for asking for money for doing this. And I realized that I have to ask for money for doing this. And this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to do, and this is my life's work. I have to charge people for it. And I have to charge them accordingly because this is how I live. This is how I pay my rent. This is how I feed myself. This is how I'm able to afford the tools that I use. So I have to charge people. So it took me a long time. Like my body rejected it for a long time. Like I stumbled over my words. And even now, sometimes I stumble over my words. When I talk about my Black Moon spa calibration, I stumble over my words because it's such a big project and it means so much to me. But I'm charging people a pretty penny for it. But it's not just me flipping cards. It's not flipping cards. You might get a reading, you know what I'm saying? But it's more so Thunderbolt. It's more so me tearing down the foundation of having people believe that I'm a tarot reader. I'm not a tarot reader. You know, I'm an empath. I'm a psychic. I am a medium. I am a channeler. I am a traveler. I am a literal energetics calibration catalyst, literally. You know what I mean? So I had to go through that. So you're going through the same thing. So when things come up that challenge where you're trying to go, you know, you're going to have to work through it. And be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up because you're thinking about it or you feel this way about it or whatever. You know, be compassionate and loving. Get some rose quartz. Meditate with some rose quartz. Journal about what it is that you're feeling. If you're feeling upset or you're feeling depressed or you're feeling isolated or you're feeling however you're feeling, write it down. Write it down. Where are you at? What state are you in? Texas. What is up with the Texas? Like Texas be on me, man. Texas be on me. Try Etsy. Etsy has some really good ones. I'm gonna have to get you the name of the one that me and my cousin use on Etsy. Etsy has some really good crystal shops. No, you have to be mindful, but the ones that I use, they are very, very good. Like I felt the energy coming off the package type thing, like their official dishel. Let me see if I can get it. My computer is gonna die. Yes, very good. Yes, please be mindful because boy, people will get you out here if you let them. People will get you if you let them. Let's see. No. So this one place, Hoodoo Crystals. I'm gonna type it. No. I don't want to cast nothing. I want to type. Voodoo crystals. So I of the multiverses. Yes. Multiverse is basically what happens when you leave 3D consciousness. That's like 11D consciousness and things of that nature. New beginnings. And the other one is new. I think there's one more. These are the only people that I've gotten them from, and then they've been really, they're official. I can vouch for them myself. I think that might. Ooh, prophecy stones. Yeah. So those are the two. Those are the two that I know for sure are official dishels. Okay. So try those on Etsy. All right. Well, my freaking computer is about to die. My laptop is about to die. So I'm going to jump off of here. Try those Etsy's. And try me on my other platforms, Facebook and Instagram. That way you can watch my replays and things. And once I go off of this live, then go back to my profile and you should be able to watch the replay so you can get the message for the month, okay? Yeah. I'm about to start my Etsy shop because I do the spiritual gift baskets. Gift sets, really. You get your sage, Palo Santo, sometimes you get mala beads, things of that nature. So, just go on there and try it. They have really good ones and they're real and the energy is positive and transformative. The energy is really good on those crystals. Energy is really, really dope. Yes, do. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. And tell your fans. Tell them to follow me on my other yeah. Thank you. Tell them to follow me on my other platforms, Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and YouNow, of course. I'm gonna try and post the live that I did on my YouTube. It's supposed to stream simultaneously to YouTube, but I don't know. I have to see. That's what's up. I'm glad. I'm glad it did, and I'm glad it will. That's what I'm here to do. Help you to help yourself. Look, transformation. Of course, I believe in you. I feel your energy. And I know your ancestors are trying to get in touch with you. You have to believe. Believe. I believe in you. Your ancestors believe in you. God believes in you. God wouldn't have gave you such high vibrating energy, like such a intense soul power, if you weren't meant to use it. I'm just saying. This is a collective effort. In order for humanity to raise its awareness and its consciousness, it starts with people like you and me. Yes, it is. Take your time. Take your time. It's not a race. It's not a race. I know you feel like you've wasted a lot of time and you're behind the 8 ball, but once you start believing in yourself and you actually delve into it, you'll be surprised at how quickly you'll embody and understand the terminology and the things and the things that you must do. It's okay. It's okay. Have fun with it. Experiment. I'm gonna start doing some videos on different rituals and things. So again, join me on Facebook, on YouTube. I'm gonna put those up on YouTube. I probably won't put them up on Facebook, on social media. I love you too. I thank you so much for everything and rocking with me and liking my new space. I told you I was gonna get it. I've been up in here for a little while now, but I think this is my first time coming up on YouNow with it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm out. I have to get ready for work and take me a nap. Peace out. Yes. Yes. Bye. How did I get out? 2 hours. Before you go, support your favorite streamers by redirecting your audience through Raid.